Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. I know you I know you guys have been waiting for a part 2 of our video, but not to worry, there's part 2, 3, 4. It's real to 10 years. We can't talk about everything in 2 videos. So today we're going to be talking about when we started dating proper up until 1 year in marriage.
Okay.
Babe, I need you to be very open and honest.
I will.
Are you sure? Okay. Alright, then let's get into it. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, you haven't liked, no comments, you're following my handle. So please, click the subscribe button, like, comment. I want to hear your thoughts. Let us know what you guys think and all of that. If you have questions, please go ahead and ask. We're going to have a Q&A in our final video. I don't mind you guys popping your questions now, and then we'll collate everything and answer them very honestly. So let's get into the video for today.
Okay.
All right, so we talked about us dating, right? And we didn't date for long.
No, 2 years. 2 years, not long.
Baby, in 2 years. Oh yeah, calculate all the days that I saw you for. I think it was when I came for my project. We spent the longest time together. But listen, let me tell you how I even went. I lied. I said the project I'm writing, my supervisor said I must come down to Nigeria. And but to be honest,
you had to come.
I had to. It was about Boko Haram. Yeah. I studied international relations, by the way, for my master's. Yes.
You had to lie. You had to lie that you were not even with me. I remember.
I said I was in DC.
Yeah, DC.
This mom is a real SG.
Yeah, so
I will even take the phone to her to talk to Popsy. I'll go to business house and I'll take the phone to talk to. Anyway, so I came down and I was in Abuja. I told my dad that I had to go to the National Library. That's where I'll get all the information I need about Boko Haram. At that time, they just bombed UN office. My dad was like, no, don't go. I'm like, nah, we have to write it. And my supervisor was so interested because she was writing something about insurgency in Nigeria. So yeah, I came and then I told him I was staying in my best friend's house. Hey, shout out to you, girl. So I'll go to Business house. The minute he goes to work, I'll dress up. I'll go to Business house. Then I'll now call my dad from there. I'll make it look like I was staying with her. It was only Momsi that knew that I was in your house. You, Momsi, Dolapo.
No, Momsi knew your house.
Dolapo knew I was in your house.
That sent
pots. Yes, Momsi gave me. Do you know that pot is still in my house today? Talk about hiding, man. I still have that pot, no dents, nothing. Is the best amala pot in my house.
Okay.
Anyways, so I came to your house. This nigga, thank God, yeah, he had managed to put money together and he had gotten a face because
why are you going back
the compound.
Why are you going back to?
Okay, don't want to open your. Okay. You know what I did when I came? I arranged my shoes in his wardrobe.
I left
my shoes when I was going back, so that when
I wasn't doing
any hanky-panky wants to happen, the person will first come and ask questions. What are these shoes doing here? All those kind of scope. Anyways, I went back and then I moved back finally. Had moved, myself and Delapo had moved to Abuja.
Yeah, Popsy with the help of Popsy.
We help of Popsy. We got a bed apartment.
So, and then your house was just beside my office.
Yes.
So
Popsy told him to get us an apartment. He did not see any other place to get apartment. 2 minutes away from his office.
So we're saying that practically every minute. And that was
we're seeing like very often now. And then I was jobless.
Then my car was not 6 to 6. It used to be a Chevrolet. You're not saying that now that I've upgraded.
The Chevrolet, excuse me. The Chevrolet.
Black. Very fine car.
Eh?
Yes, focusing on that car. Fine car.
Mama.
Yes.
Hi. The inside, my goodness.
Or at least. I
Okay,
upgraded.
upgrade, small
Yeah.
upgrade. And I was using a what?
Was it your car?
This I don't care.
Was it your car?
I don't care, man. I'm used to that kind of treatment. You should be giving me, back to back.
Sorry.
Anyways, we were seeing very often, and it was like I was going to his house, I'll sleep over, I'll come home, and it was just cool. And then one day,
your birthday, it's your second birthday. I got a ring.
Excuse me, no. You're not telling the story.
Let me talk. I got a ring. I called you. I was downstairs, and I called you. I said, "Come downstairs." Came downstairs. I opened the door. Removed the ring.
Stop! You are, no way! You cannot tell this story like this.
Said, "Be my wife," and you laughed. You were excited. You said, "Yes!"
It's not even an edited version.
Then we now went for our engagement party at Beer Band that night.
Okay, you've told your story.
That's the story now.
So, can I tell my own version of the proposal? No. Okay. So that day, I was in my house, myself, my sister, and our friend, Auntie Vicky. We're at home. Hey, someone called me. Hello, how far? I'm downstairs, please come. So I'm like, you don't tell me to come downstairs. So my mind was like, why would he tell me to come down? I'm like, I'm not coming down, Jerry. Come upstairs.
You didn't say that.
Let me finish. I said, come upstairs.
You were excited.
No.
It was your birthday.
Oh,
I said, come downstairs.
Oh my goodness.
You were waiting for gifts. You were waiting for balloons.
No, can I finish? You told your story.
And even before I even proposed.
The Lapo kept on saying, go down now. I said, I'm not going. I want to come back.
Before I gave you
we now peeped through the window. They now said, wait, his friends are in the car. Bisola, go downstairs. I said, I'm not going, Jared. He should come upstairs. But the way he was standing, he was looking so nervous. He was moving around the car like a jobless, aimless fellow. They're like, Bisola, the people want to propose, and I propose what's rubbish. Oh yeah, let me just go downstairs. So I went downstairs. Do you know what this guy did? He put his hand inside his pocket. He brought a box and said, this is yours. He entered.
No, I didn't say that.
This is yours.
I opened the ring now.
He entered the car and they moved.
No, now.
Then I was standing with a box of ring. Nobody knelt down. Nobody put a ring on my hand. My sister and her friend were busy shouting. So I went back upstairs and he called me. He called me and I was like, do you like your ring?
Fast forward.
That's the actual story. So we had introduction in November. In December.
We had introduction in December 29th, 2012. Good. Continue.
Okay. And then they decided to fix our wedding for April. Like, who does that?
Now
this was where the problem started. How do you fix our wedding 4 months after introduction? In our head, we thought, okay, after introduction, we'll have like an entire year
to plan the wedding. Then our parents just
my grandma now died.
Yeah, I think she died.
Yes, in 2012.
She died December.
She died in December.
She died.
So they were contemplating: should they do the wedding first, or should they do the burial first? And my dad was like, no, he wants to do the wedding first, and then the burial later. So they moved our wedding to April. Hey, wahala. First is first. Every time Demola came to my house in our family house is in Oshobo. Every time this nigga came, he was coming with his parents' car from Ilori. So they were looking at you now, very native. You look like a fine boy. Broke ass nigga that got no money to carry his father's car and we come. They were like, oh, this boy.
No, but that was after we now fixed the date. January now came, and I said the first thing I wanted to do was buy a car.
Yeah, he now said he wanted to buy a Camry.
I didn't say I wanted to buy a Camry. I said I wanted to buy a 406. 406 as at January 20.
You're a hot liar.
Yeah, 406 was right hand manual, and he said no.
Demola, no.
Come
you said you
on.
wanted to buy
I would never
let
have
me
said I don't
finish
know.
now.
See, I will not
You
even say-
said no.
Sure.
I need you to listen. And when I finish saying it, you remember.
I would
You
never.
told me you wanted to buy a pencil.
No.
Let me finish.
No.
I now told you the nature of your job
No.
cannot
You are forgotten.
cannot accommodate that
You
kind of
are
vehicle.
forgotten.
You need a rugged car
No.
and a car that can
No.
still be presentable.
No.
Popsy is in love with
No.
Peugeots.
No.
Just telling you to get a
No.
406.
Is it like I said I wanted to get a 416. I said I should just talk to Popsy. And I talked to Popsy, and I said no. That me I should come to Kaduna and come and choose any Honda or Toyota car I want. You now told me that me I should go now. I should go. I said me never. You go and collect car. Is my own added money. I used to buy my car.
I don't know how you're remembering
You
the
now
story,
said-
but that's not what I
Wait,
remember.
that's what I said.
But we move.
That's it. That's it.
That's the story me I
Wait,
remember.
That's anything I want to
Okay.
do. I should. And I bought the 406. I bought my 406.
But that car was clean.
Yeah, the clearing, the conversion, and all that didn't cost more than 400,000. This was the car came February.
Yeah.
Car came February
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
So then Popsy was in Abuja.
Yes, you took the
We ran to
car.
the car and I said, "Oh, initially it was like, oh, you're just starting.
Yeah.
Why don't you want us to help you and all that?" But he said, "Oh, this guy is clean. It's a 406.
It's a rugged car. Very good to
So
start
that was
with.
good.
Yeah.
Then I had to move from my one bedroom apartment, which they have water, which they have anything.
You're jumping now.
Did I jump?
That all okay, before wedding, right?
Before wedding.
Before wedding.
Wedding was April, so we had
This
just like
nigga.
we didn't even have, we didn't have
This guy gaslighted me a lot. Oh.
we didn't have 4 months. We had just 3 months.
Yeah,
We
had three.
January,
February, March.
So car was out of it. I had a blue 406, fine car, then house. My wife was thinking of, imagine 2013. This one I was going to look for a house of 800, 900,000.
That was fair.
800,
I don't care.
900,000.
This boy will even drive me.
I would drive back. That was what I was doing.
God, I love this one. The kitchen is so nice. I
would
love
say-
this one.
I would say big kitchen.
When we
like,
finish,
oh,
when we
she likes
finished, we
this.
picked the house that we wanted.
You picked the house you wanted.
He said, is it this one you want? I said, this is the one you should pay for. Like, no.
Planning and all that. So she had big dreams. You know, when a woman had, she was young. What were you expecting? And me, I knew deep in my heart I couldn't afford it. I was just saying, okay, yes, you can have it. No problem. So I called, okay. So I'm an essay surveyor and valuer. Oh no, I used to be an essay surveyor and valuer.
Yeah.
So I called one of my agents and then Dupe said, "Come, if they are deceiving you, don't deceive yourself. I'm looking for a 2-bedroom I can afford." He said, "How much?" I said, "No more than 400, 500. Okay, then because my wife just felt, don't worry, our parents will help us. But my mind was that if they help us this year, who will help us next year?
Yeah.
So I got a 2-bedroom, which was okay in a very, not very, but in a conducive environment. There was water, there was bowl. The rooms are not so big, but okay, fine environment. So I snapped. You know, as a professional, you snap some parts, but you won't snap your part. My wife saw it, she said, "How much?" I said, "Is it fine?" She said, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Are they going to paint it?" I said, "Yes, they'll paint it and all that." So let me see the kitchen. I said, "Me, I've left the place. I can't go back and now the big kitchen." So the house was 600. Initially, I think we had just 500.
Yeah.
At 500. Then so I paid and I bet them that within 1 month I was going to balance
The 100,000.
So we did that. My wife came, I started crying. When she saw the kitchen, she was not even crying, she was weeping. I can't cook here! How do I cook here? Why did you do this to me? I was like, it's not me that will eat the food you want to cook in this kitchen. Why
You guys, the whole kitchen is like a store. The whole kitchen.
And that day, I think I just felt that, I need to do. And I promised her. I said, don't worry, you have your dream kitchen. But you know, when the woman is just, even when I said you have a dream kitchen, I did not, I was just saying, so we bought a 6x6.
A 6x6 bed frame.
Yeah, but we had
a
4x6 mattress. That was all started with.
Yeah. Anyways, then the wedding came. It was just amazing what our parents wanted to spend money on. Like, see what we get. We got an entire hotel.
Yeah, for the guests. We got a big hall
for engagement and wedding.
Reception. I think it was the most expensive hall for the reception in
but the whole wedding, like
we didn't have a wedding.
We didn't have basically it was a carnival.
It was a carnival. Our parents just
wanted
to show
party.
And we just went there like guests.
Yeah, because let me off you people. They forgot us in the camping. Like they had called, their event was already happening.
They were just doing their thing.
And then our friends were busy bringing food to us. Do you want? I'm like,
by the time we got inside,
are we not entering the hall? They were like, it's true. They've now called the people. By the time we got into the hall, we were already exhausted. We were there for like an hour, and then we had to go back.
Then we had to go to Lorry. We didn't even when we didn't dance. It wasn't. So we got to Lawrence, and we had our honeymoon at my parents' house for a week. We were there for a week. We were sleeping, eating, waking up. After 1 week, we carried our car. 4-6. And drove.
Okay, now we've talked about that, yeah? So tell me, first year of marriage, what's the experience like?
Okay,
year
so
one.
Year one, I think we came back with like 283,000, if I'm correct.
Yeah, the Lapos sent our money to us, the money that they sprayed us with at the wedding.
So we bought freezer.
We bought generator.
No, we didn't buy a generator.
You had bought?
I had a better pass.
Okay, you had a better pass, my neighbor.
We bought
a deep freezer, we bought pots.
Deep freezer, we bought pots, we bought mattress. Because our mattress was small.
Yeah.
We bought mattress and all I know is that we had 16,000 naira left in our life. That was all we had. First year, we saw Ajebo, I made an Ajebo, she couldn't pull. I better pass my neighbor because I had to pull it. So I met her one day, she was crying. Why are you crying? What's wrong with you? She said, nothing, she's fine. Nothing, she's fine. Are you sure? Nothing, she's fine. Okay, nothing. She was not used to all this life that this boy is there.
You go out in the morning, leave me. Never I'll bring light. I'll be in darkness. Who stays in darkness?
My wife, she now came back to tell me that Daddy has said he wants to be putting me on allowance for 1 year. So I just realized that Daddy cannot just open his mouth and say he wants to put my wife on allowance for a year. So what happened? He said, he just said, I think maybe he said,
I don't have a job.
She doesn't have a job.
I wanted to do business. I didn't want to work in any office. I wanted to do business. So
before I was on allowance for a year, 50K for a year. But first year marriage was totally rough because okay, before I even go there,
I got pregnant in
no, you cried. A month after we got married, my wife thought she saw a period. Started crying. 1 month. Why are you crying? Said I want to get pregnant. So I went to the office that day. And I came back. And so she felt she was on a period. So I think it was what they call, is it implantation or what they call it? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I came back at night and she was like, oh, she needs to get pregnant. I said, really? Then my mind and my heart started skipping again. Why do you want to get pregnant now? We've not even figured out how we want to survive. You're getting pregnant
Oh Lord.
so soon. So that was it. So what happened again?
So I got pregnant. I think before the baby came, it started getting better. 1 year wasn't totally wrong.
No, 1 year wasn't totally off. No, it wasn't.
no.
It wasn't.
It was like
we were
rough for 5 months.
Yeah, we were able to.
But even in the poultry, we did well. First year of marriage, yeah, wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. So yeah, guys, that's how it was for us. In our next video, we'll talk about the next 5 years. Yeah. You wanna see that? You've got to give me good views on this one, this particular one.
Later.
Till then, guys, your girl Abby. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, ask your questions for our Q&A, okay? And then we'll see you guys later. Cheers.